Dreambuilder. Let me tell you about something amazing I saw in a forest. There are these huge trees called redwoods that have lived for thousands of years. Want to know their secret? These giant trees don't stand tall alone. Their roots grow sideways and connect with other trees. They hold each other up during big storms. They stay strong by staying together. Think about a small tree trying to grow in a dark room. Inside this tree is the power to become huge and strong. It could grow tall branches that touch the sky. Its roots could grow deep and strong. But without sunlight, water and wind, this little tree will stay small and weak. It will never become what it could be. Your self-worth dream builder is just like this tree. Today I'm going to share something with you that might change how you think about yourself forever. We see it everywhere in books and social media. People tell us we should be able to feel good about ourselves all on our own. They say, just love yourself, and you don't need anyone else. They tell us to look in the mirror and say nice things to ourselves, and everything will be fine. My dear dream builder, this advice that seems helpful has actually hurt many people. It's like telling a flower to grow without sun, or telling a bird to fly without ever seeing another bird do it first. Let me tell you a story about myself. 20 years ago, I sat in my room with lots of positive books and notes on my walls. Every morning, I would look in the mirror and say, I am good enough. I am strong. But these words felt empty. They just bounced off the walls of my lonely room. I was doing what the book said, but I was missing something big about how humans work. We can't see ourselves clearly when we're alone, just like we can't see our face without a mirror. I know how much this hurts dream builder, that feeling that something must be wrong with you, because you can't seem to feel good about yourself, no matter how hard you try. The way you reach a goal, feel good for a minute, then watch that good feeling fade away. Maybe you know how this feels. Maybe when someone says something nice about you, your first thought is, they're just being nice. If they really knew me, maybe you've tried everything. Meditation, positive thinking, special courses. But you still wake up feeling like you're not good enough. I see your pain. I know how hard you've worked trying to feel better about yourself. I know how frustrated you feel when nothing seems to work. But today, things will change. Today, we'll learn what wise people from long ago and modern scientists both know about how we really build true self-worth. A wise man named Aristotle said something important. Humans need other humans. He didn't just mean we like having friends. He meant we need others to become who we really are. There's an old teaching that says nothing in nature exists by itself. Not a flower, not a star, and not a person. Everything is connected to everything else. In Africa, there's a beautiful idea called Ubuntu. It means I am because we are. Think about that dream builder. We exist because we're connected to others. Now let's talk about what scientists have learned. They found that how we feel about ourselves starts when we're babies. When a baby sees their mother smile at them, when a parent comforts them, when they're hurt. These moments teach their brain how to feel good about themselves. Scientists also found special brain cells called mirror neurons. These cells help us learn not just how to do things, but how to feel and connect with others. They also learned our brains can change and grow throughout our lives. This means It's never too late to learn to feel better about yourself. But here's the important part. We grow best when we have support from others. So, Dream Builder. How do we use this knowledge? I'll share 3 simple ways to help you feel better about yourself. First, build what I call your circle of support. These are people who see the good in you and help you grow. Like the sun, water, and wind help a tree grow. These people help you become stronger. Your circle should have someone who's been where you want to go, someone who's on the same path as you, a friend who knows both your strong and weak points, and someone you can help too, because teaching others helps us learn. Second, learn to accept kind words from others. This isn't about needing praise. It's about letting good things sink in. Try this. When someone says something nice about you, take a deep breath. Feel their words in your heart. Even if it feels strange, just say, "Thank you," and let yourself believe it for a moment. Third, learn to handle criticism in a healthy way. Having good self-worth doesn't mean never getting criticized. It means knowing that criticism about what you do isn't about who you are. When someone criticizes you, try this. Take a breath. Remember, this is about what I did, not who I am. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Then talk about it with someone you trust. Remember, Dreambuilder, just like a tree needs space to grow, you need good boundaries. It's okay to choose whose opinions matter to you. It's okay to say no to people who make you feel bad. Here's what I want you to do today. Write down 3 names. These should be people who make you feel good about yourself when you're with them. These are the first members of your circle of support. Let me tell you about my friend Tom. He was always the person everyone came to for help. He fixed their problems, listened to their troubles, and worked extra hours to help his team. But inside, he felt empty. He thought being needed meant being worthy. But he was so busy helping others, he never let anyone help him. One day, Tom got sick. Not just a cold, but the kind of sick that keeps you in bed for weeks. And something amazing happened. His friends brought him food, his co-workers handled his projects, his neighbors mowed his lawn. At first, Tom felt uncomfortable. He wanted to say, "No, I'm fine, I can handle it." But slowly, he learned something powerful. Letting others help you isn't weak. It's part of being human. This is what I want you to understand, Dreambuilder. Every time you let someone help you, every time you share your real feelings, every time you admit you're not perfect, you're actually growing stronger. It's like exercise for your self-worth. Let me give you more examples of how to build your circle of support. Maybe there's a teacher who always believes in you, or an aunt who listens without judging, or even a friend who makes you laugh and feel good about yourself. These people are gold Dreambuilder. They're like sunshine for your soul. Here's something else I've learned. The way we talk to ourselves matters. But instead of trying to force positive thoughts, try this. Talk to yourself like you're talking to a good friend. If your friend made a mistake, would you say, "You're so stupid. You always mess up"? No. You'd probably say, "Hey, it's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Let's figure out how to fix this." I want to tell you about Sarah. She used to hide her art because she thought it wasn't good enough. Then she joined an art class, not to become perfect, but to be around other people who loved art too. Sometimes her paintings turned out great. Sometimes they didn't. But something magical happened. She stopped caring so much about perfect and started enjoying the process. Why? because everyone in the class shared their mistakes, their victories, their learning. She saw that growing and learning were normal. This is what real self-worth looks like. Dreambuilder. It's not about being the best. It's not about never making mistakes. It's about being real, being open, and letting others be real with you too. Let's talk about social media for a minute. It's easy to feel bad about yourself when you're scrolling through pictures of perfect lives. But remember, those are highlight reels, not real life. Everyone has messy moments, hard days, and times when they don't feel good enough. The trick isn't to avoid these feelings. The trick is to share them with people who care. Here's a simple thing you can try. Next time you're feeling down, instead of hiding it, text a friend and say, "Hey, I'm having a rough day. Can we talk?" You might be surprised how many people will say, "Me too," or "I'm here for you." Remember those mirror neurons I talked about? Here's how they work in real life. When you spend time with confident people who believe in themselves, some of that rubs off on you. It's like learning a new dance. You watch others do it. You try it yourself. You stumble a bit, but slowly you get better. This is why I want you to be picky about who you spend time with. Some people are like rain clouds. They bring darkness wherever they go. Others are like sunshine. They help everything around them grow. Choose the sunshine. People. Dreambuilder. And here's something really important. You can be sunshine for others too. Sometimes the best way to build your own self-worth is to help someone else find theirs. Maybe you notice someone sitting alone at lunch. Maybe you tell a classmate, "Hey, that was a great idea you shared." Small kind words can change someone's whole day. Think about the last time someone said something nice to you. Did you brush it off? Next time, try this. Write it down. Keep a little notebook of good things people say about you. On hard days, read it. Let yourself believe these words. They're true, even when you don't feel like they are. Remember, Dreambuilder, everything I'm teaching you today took me years to learn. I wish someone had told me earlier that it was okay to need others, that being strong doesn't mean being alone, that real self-worth grows in gardens of friendship and support. Then answer these questions. When do I feel most like myself? Who helps me see how strong I can be? What help am I saying no to because I think I should do everything alone? Join our community Dreambuilder. Share your story in the comments. Connect with others on the same path. Remember, like that tree reaching for the sun, you weren't meant to grow alone. Building self-worth isn't a solo journey. It's like a dance between your inner truth and the support of others who see your goodness. It's time to join the dance. Until next time, this is your friend, reminding you that you deserve love and respect. You deserve a whole community of people who help you remember how special you are every single day.